Is this sweet? I can't tell.
Hello, I'm here with an album review of a very nice album. But before we begin that, just want to say two things. One, we just passed 1,800 subscribers, so thank you very, very much for that. Thank you for checking us out, continuing to watch us. If you do so, it means a lot. Honestly, it's awesome. And then second of all, there is a big change coming to the channel. Just want to let everybody know it'll be happening in the next week or so. So keep an eye out for that. We're very excited. Hope you are too. That's not why you clicked on this. You clicked on this because you want to hear about one of the best fucking albums of the year, man. Hands down, Serpentine Dominion with their debut album. This band is a supergroup, you could call them. Adam Dukowitz of Killswitch Engage, George Corpse Grinder Fisher from Cannibal Corpse on vocals, Shannon Lucas of the Black Dahlia Murder fame, ex-Black Dahlia Murder, on the drums. This album completely kicks ass. Some of these songs feel like things that couldn't have been used in a Killswitch Engage writing session. You know, there's a lot of those incredible Killswitch Engage, very Adam D-like melodies in the choruses on guitars, and then there's some clean vocals as well. So some of the songs that really stand out that feel very Killswitch Engage like, but much more melodic death metal. You know, they're definitely way heavier for a Killswitch Engage song. And that's fine. I'm not saying this band is directly like Killswitch Engage, because I'll get into why they're not later. There's just a few moments on here where you go, oh, yeah, you can definitely tell, you know, the same guys writing this stuff. You know, with the intro, I feel is something that could have been on a Killswitch Engage album. Vanquish Unto Thee, Sovereign Hate, This Endless War, those choruses feel like something that could have literally been on a Killswitch Engage album, and that's cool. It's cool to see those type of elements get mixed in with something way heavier. And that's the thing. I feel like a lot of these riffs were just way too heavy and just would not fit into Killswitch Engage's music, but Adam D was like, dude, I cannot let these riffs go. I need dudes, and we need to put this shit together. And then he got two absolutely perfect guys to go along with him. And I have to say, man, some of these riffs on here just blow me away. They're some of the best riffs I think Adam D has ever written. You know, my favorite track, Divide, Conquer, Burn, Destroy. Very heavy intro, but man, that main riff just completely kicks ass. And then that gets to another thing I love. Shannon Lucas's drumming just is completely standout on this album. I love how he constantly changes tempo, and it's perfect. I love how, you know, he switches to the, you know, a very traditional death metal beat of lots of cymbal action going on, alternating between kick and snare. It's just perfect. It gives it this nice oomph, this energy. It's great. A lot of these songs are only 2.5 to 3 minutes long. They get right to the point. They just punch you in the face and they leave. You know, it's a hit and run, it feels like. It's great. Another element of this album that I absolutely love is George Fisher on vocals. His dynamic with Adam D is incredible. You know, it's so weird hearing clean vocals and then hearing, you know, Corpse Grinder underneath of them, or alternating back and forth. That's cool. It's awesome to hear him in a different way. It's awesome to hear him use a little bit more of his range. It's awesome to hear him with a little bit different style of riffage behind him. Don't get me wrong, Cannibal Corpse is one of my favorite bands. I love Cannibal Corpse, but it is so refreshing to hear him in a different band. He sounds so visceral on this album. You know, this is by far one of his best performances. It's just awesome. You know, there's times on here where he gets a little bit more guttural and a little bit lower than he usually does on a Cannibal Corpse album. I love it. You know, you listen to the end of Divide, Conquer, Burn, Destroy, and it's just one of the heaviest things you'll ever hear in your life. Kitty. But then you hear This Endless War that has just an incredible riff during the chorus. In the way him and Adam D go back and forth during that chorus is incredible. And then you get to those very fast sections. George Fisher is incredible when it comes to singing very fast to go along with the music. He does it great in Cannibal Corpse. He does it here. I could not have, I didn't think I'd wanted this. But now I want 10 more albums from these guys. I seriously hope this isn't a one-off thing. That they continue to just write albums, and hopefully they tour, I don't know. Because this is too good to stop. It really is to me. This is by far one of my favorite albums of the year. A top 10 album to me. This album is gold. I think if you're into death metal, melodic death metal, even metalcore, you might dig this. It's awesome. It's got great riffage, amazing drumming, great vocal style. It's just awesome songwriting. None of these songs feel dragged out just to be a little bit longer. Like I said, they get to the point and they fucking rock. I love this album. 9 out of 10 for me. Serpentine Dominion with their debut album. Check it out. You won't regret it, man. I'm serious. Metal Blade Records. See you guys later.